welcome to Astro Haiti. My eyebrows are crazy. Come here with curly hair. Hey, it's that heat. Hope everyone's doing well. Aries season is officially over. Wow. Hope everyone had an amazing birthday. I had a great birthday, Aries. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. It literally was the best birthday. It was like a week long, which I've never done. And I'm gonna do it again next year. All right, let's get into it. We're gonna pick up general energies, what's happening with your person in this connection. And then I am going to pull more cards to figure out what's gonna happen next. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This might not be your reading. Subscribe, like the video. And if you'd like to give me a little love, a super chat is always appreciated to thank me for my gifts. All right, my loves, let's get to it. Let's get to it. What's happening with Aries and their person? What's happening with Aries? What Aries am I reading for now? We got the 9 of Cups regarding your person. Interesting. And your connection. What's happening with Aries and their person? What's happening with Aries and their person? What Aries am I reading for? Queen of Swords. And we have the Star. Okay. What's happening with Aries and their person? 10 of Wands popping up. What's happening with Aries and their person, Spirit? King of Swords reversed. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, my love. So, what's happening with you and your person? I'm reading for Aries where potentially there has been a relationship that was growing and you know, time was being put in to nurture it, and then that kind of halted. 7 of Pentacles reversed is a card of kind of pulling back your resources, your energy, right? When it's upright, it's about pouring into something, waiting for it to grow. And you know, for some of you, this might mean that the waiting period might have come to an end. So take it as it resonates. It could mean that you stop waiting for your person to finally nurture the relationship and stop just waiting for things to progress. Yeah, there's like an interesting like waiting, no, like not waiting anymore. And even Spirit just showed me this little like, I don't know, the little knife things to pick. Like she just has it on the ground. There's one like buried, and there's one just laying there. So there's this like very lackadaisical energy with what's happening in this connection. And I think what I'm hearing is neither you nor your person is putting in any of that energy anymore. And maybe you just pulled back or walked away, even from the waiting for things to flourish, right? And then we also have Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving knight in the tarot. So this is movement, this is growth, this is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, right? Movement and growth, but it's slow movement. So again, it's this creating something, offering something that's tangible. He has a little flower there, right? He has a note, right? Sometimes knights are like messages as well. It's movement. He has a map. It's, thank you, Spirit. It's not a note, it's a map. So there is a path, right? Interesting. There is this path that's happening in your connection right now, overall, Aries. It's almost like this journey isn't over, I heard, but you're not waiting for it anymore. Sorry, my hair's really wet. You're not waiting for it anymore. But the journey isn't over, but it's been a long journey, it feels. And look at that, we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Talking about a journey not being over. The Wheel of Fortune reversed is a card of refusing to close something out, refusing to let go, refusing to end something. So take that as it resonates. But I'm feeling an energy of, although neither you nor your person might be putting in a lot of effort, you're both maybe, or maybe it's you or maybe it's your person, traveling down a road in this connection where neither you nor your person, or him or her, or you or you believe that it's actually over. Okay, my loves, take it as it resonates. And look at the 9 of Cups, beautiful energy. So in your connection right now, there is a desire from you or your person, or both of you, to be fulfilled. And I just heard your person might want to be fulfilled just as a whole. Your person, Aries, might want to indulge in other things, take it as it resonates, before really having this relationship. 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. Is the genie, your wish is my command. So there is this energy of wanting a harmonious, loving, fulfilling relationship, and almost like this relationship is something that they want, right? It not being over yet. But I think that there's some things that need to be almost settled, decided. I also heard. I also feel like your person might want to fill their cup as an individual before they can fill your cup, right? Before they can come together and fill your cup. There's a lot of cups here, right? So they might feel like, look at that, and some of these are tilted. They might feel like they can't pour from an empty cup as a whole. But I do believe that you and your person do feel like you are each other's wish, right? Like you have a lot of fun together. There's a lot of abundance, a lot of energy, a lot of indulgence. Maybe you drink, maybe you go out, maybe you hang out. There's that energy, that chemistry, that fun, because the 9 of Cups is that fun, cheerful, merriment, let's go out, let's hang type of energy, right? Like a very charming and like sweet, fun, playful dynamic you might have. Okay, then we have the Queen of Swords. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You also have the King of Swords, which is all the same sign. Star is also Aquarius. So lots of air energy here. And take what resonates, right? It doesn't have to be those signs, but what the swords and air energy and air signs indicate is logic. It's mental energy. It's thinking things through. It's being methodical. It's also being very decisive or working towards a decision. So I believe if your person is not one of these signs, it's fine. I believe your person or this connection is embodying that. You and your person, or just your person, might be coming from it from a much wiser place. They might be looking at this connection with a little bit more wisdom, with a little bit more methodical. I am also noticing her face. She has like a little smirk. Like maybe your person's a little bit of a know-it-all. Ooh. Or they're kind of really trying to wrap their head around this connection and be very certain to know it all. Like know what's happening, know where they stand, know what they want, okay? And then we have Star. The Star is the card right in the middle. It's the card of hope. It's the card of wishes as well. Wish upon a star. So you have 2 wishes. Wish fulfillment, genie in the bottle, wishing on a star, right? There's a lot of hope. There's a lot of desire for things to work. There's a lot of healing with the star energy. So again, I'm going back to this energy of it not being over, really wanting this to work, being more methodical and logical and wise this time around about what to do with this connection. I'm also feeling a very peaceful energy, like super calm. Again, that like deliberate thinking I just heard, to heal, to create something beautiful, to enlighten each other. I feel like something is going to be illuminated in this connection, okay? You're going to be enlightened soon, or maybe your person is going to have like an aha moment. 10 of Wands. There has been a lot of pressure in this connection. you, your person, this connection in general. It could be from outside sources. There could be other people interfering, other circumstances, other burdens, responsibilities. Potentially is financial, because you do have the Seven of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Pentacles. But there has been a lot of responsibilities and a lot of things that have tied your connection up. I just heard tied it up, so it can't really move forward, but there's still this desire for it to come back around, for it to happen, for it to be healed. King of Swords reversed, though. The King of Swords reversed is impulsive. They don't think things through. And they can be a little bit harsh, a little blunt. They don't have finesse in the way they communicate, and they don't make decisions from a logical place. It's from an irrational, sometimes even egotistical, mentally manipulative place, okay? So there's like two minds here. It could be someone, like I said, interfering, kind of messing with your person's head. It could be that your person is really, or you and your person have been going through this cycle of wanting, starting, moving forward, getting clear, but then something interferes and it's back to this very indecisive, irrational way of dealing with the relationship or dealing with their life, okay? So if this feels familiar to you, I'm gonna go on and see what's gonna happen next. So I'm reading for Aries that the relationship seems to be over-ish, but not necessarily completely energetically. I'm reading for Aries where there is hope. You have hope, they have hope. Maybe it's been expressed, like how much fun you guys have, that energy. You could be dealing with an air sign, especially Aquarius energy, because there's the star. And you can be dealing with someone where external circumstances or even people have potentially impeded in your connection, okay? So what's gonna happen next with the Aries and their person that I'm reading for right now, Spirit? What's gonna happen next with Aries and their person? The Aries that I'm reading for right now, Spirit, what's gonna happen next with Aries? Ooh, okay, Seven of Cups. It's that indecisionary Aries, that same indecisionary, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, right? King of Swords reverse is not a decisive king. And if they make decisions, it's not logical, it's more manipulative, or like how do I get what I want? How do I get mine? But not really in a very positive energy, right? I'm not saying that's your person, but I feel like there is this desire to heal this connection, this desire to move past the burdens, but then like still being effed with mentally. Either you are or they are from an external source, okay? What's gonna happen next with Aries and their person? Aries that I'm reading for right now, that I'm tapped into, Spirit. It's too many. Subscribe, like the video. Appreciate the super chats. What's gonna happen next with Aries and their person? The Aries that I'm connecting to in this reading, Spirit. What's gonna happen next with Aries? You have the Moon, Cancer energy. And you have the Chariot, Cancer energy, which is interesting because there's no water. Again, Cancer energy is very, it's like, I think the Seven of Cups might be Cancer energy too, but it's very watery energy about, I just heard mother issues might be a thing. The person interfering could be a mom or a female figure, okay? Or an ex-wife or the mother of her children, okay? What's gonna happen next, because you have two Cancer cards, and Cancer rules the Moon, and the Moon is the mother. What's gonna happen next with Aries and the person that Aries that I'm connecting to, Aries and their person? What's gonna happen next with Aries and their person, the Aries that I'm reading for, Spirit? One more card, one at a time, I mean. Oh, okay. Five of Cups, two came out, and guess what came out at the end, my loves? The Moon. Okay, what's gonna happen next? Bottom of the deck, we have Page of Swords. That is communication, Gemini energy. So there might be a text message coming through, some type of DM on Instagram, okay? Some type of engagement. Two of Wands reversed. It's a great energy reverse because it means that it's not about sitting around looking at your options, but actually taking action. And then Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy, it is an energy of healing and of balance, okay? So I feel like, again, that star energy coming through, what's gonna happen next is this desire to heal, overall energy, to harmonize this connection, to collaborate, to stop waiting around and actually reach out, okay? And even if you are in communication with your person, it might just be having an open, logical, it is Swords again, Gemini energy, logical discussion about what? I'm not sure yet, okay? So, and you know what? I think the logical discussion has to do with where you stand, okay? Seven of Cups, what's gonna happen next? There is a decision that needs to be made. There's a decision that needs to be made. And there is going to be a conversation about options, a conversation about what's next. Also, there is going to be, I feel, if there isn't a conversation about options or what's next, just a conversation or some type of expression of confusion. Because you have the moon. And the moon is things not being clear. Things being held back. Things being hidden underneath the surface. So there is confusion from your person and in this connection that is still coming in the next phase of it in the near future. However, we do have the Chariot. So the Chariot energy is an energy of moving forward. However, I'm going to be honest, Aries. This movement doesn't feel like forward movement in the reunion of the relationship because you have the World up right now. So although it might feel undone, it might feel like it's not finished, there are things interfering with it right now that is clouding your person's decision making and judgment in what direction they need to take this in. Because they are regretful. There is a lot of disappointment, a lot of loss. And I think that it's letting it go, I heard. Take what resonates. Letting go of the disappointment, letting go of the loss. You know, she's holding on to this bowl with her tip, like with her pinky, you know, with like her little toe, like her foot is in there. But it's still drifting away. So I feel like, I'm going to be really honest, Aries, it feels like in the near future, you're going to feel like this connection is drifting more away. Like there's nothing that's very clear. Like things aren't being spoken about. Like things are moving. Life is moving. Maybe your person is moving forward. Maybe you see them kind of moving ahead, right? Taking action, doing things, living their life. And there's this slowly letting go of this connection and the hurt and the confusion and the pain, the World energy, and finally closing it out. The World in this aspect is not reversed. So the World, when it is upright, it is about closure and new beginnings. So for some of you, for a lot of you, if you're resonating with this, it is about closing out a chapter in this connection. Now, does that mean it's a permanent closure? I don't know. But the way your relationship has been, the burden, the uncertainty, the indecision, the confusion, the back and forth, right? The fun, but then nothing out of it, right? the hoping, the wishing for things to change, that's coming to a close. Because there is still this hope from you and your person. Wheel of Fortune reverse, that things aren't over. But maybe things are over, or at least the stage of the relationship that you're in now, at least what you've experienced now, it's time to let it go and move on to a new chapter, close out the old one, open a new one, okay? And it doesn't mean you have to end it with this person and not deal with the person anymore, but you have to end how it's been going. You have to put a close to the confusion and decision and move in a different direction. And a card just fell as I was shuffling. I'm gonna pull out oracles. Separation. There you go. Sorry, Aries. So it says missing you, sadness, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. That uncertainty right there. So I am speaking to Aries that are in separation, and that's going to continue, okay? But your person is missing you. Your person is missing you, right? There is a depth of emotion there, that moon energy, right? That 5 of Cups. It's not just you that's struggling to let go. It's also them. But it's slowly, slowly fading. Maybe your desire to be with this person is slowly fading away. And you're finally freeing yourself from what you thought it was gonna be. Okay? Anything else for Aries regarding their person and this connection, Spirit? Anything else for Aries regarding their person? Sorry, it's not a better reading. Okay? That flipped. Not enough. Okay. Okay, so there are ego issues here, fear issues in your connection, a lot of self-sabotage. You see how I have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords reversed in terms of your connection and what's happening and what's happened in that history? There is this back and forth of decision and decision, decision and decision, decision and decision. There is a lack of confidence in making a decision. And I just got a thing. A lack of confidence is sticking to something because of ego issues, because of not feeling good enough. So there is a lot of self-sabotage, a lot of mental energy going around and around in circles, which keeps your person stuck, okay? That 10 of Wands also keeps calling to me. Their eyes are closed. It is like the headache, the being stuck, the feeling stuck, okay? Your person feels stuck in a cycle of indecision. But they do miss you. What's happening? Aries, this person. Give me one more. Well, Aries and their connection. What's happening with Aries and their person? The Runner. Okay, yeah. So fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Yeah, it's that self-sabotage, my loves. So your person is double-minded with when it comes to you. They're double-minded. So what I see in the future is that a chapter is going to close. It has to close. Now, I'm kind of, Aries, I'm curious what happens after the world. So I'm just gonna ask, how about that? How about that? There is a chapter that's closing in this connection, and I believe the chapter is necessary. It needs to close. The way things are, the dynamic of your relationship, the back and forth, the indecision, it has to end, okay? I'm sorry, Aries. It has to end. It's not healthy. It's keeping you stuck. It's keeping your person stuck. Okay, this is a cycle. This relationship is, you might have been going around in a circle with this person for a bit, okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, Spirit. What is this next phase with Aries and their person? We have the World here. 3 cards for the next phase between Aries and this person, if there is another one. Or is it just a closed chapter? What is the next phase for Aries and their person, Spirit? The next phase for Aries and their person. The next phase with this World card here. Show me clearly 3 cards. One at a time. 10 of Swords reversed. Aries. What is this next phase between Aries and their person? Ace of Pentacles. One more card. What is the next phase between Aries and their person? And the Ace of Swords. Wow, Aries. I'm not even going to do the bottom of a deck. Is 8 of Wands. That's communication. It was also at the bottom of a deck before. Before I shuffled, if you saw it, it was there. So what is the next phase, my love? With the swirl, something is ending. A chapter between you is ending. But what is it over? What is coming in? Because the world is an ending for a new beginning. So is there a new beginning between you and your person? Ten of Swords reverse is returning to something that was lost. It is reconciliation. It is returning to a relationship that might have broken you, but now you are healed and you are ready to turn back. There is a return, there is a reconciliation, there is a healing process that this closure. I feel there has to be some stuff that is healed before you can move on to the next stage. But once your person or you or both of you clear that uncertainty, let go of what's happened, close out any indecision, any hurt, any self-sabotage, any feeling of not enoughness, then there is this healing for a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, that is real, that is tangible. Planting new seeds, I heard. Planting new seeds, Aries, to flourish, to pour into. There's going to be a fresh start that is real, that can actually build, that has a lot of potential and so much honesty, my loves. Ace of Swords. This could also be a phone call. You also have the Eight of Wands, I'm sorry, at the bottom of the deck. This also, Ace of Swords is also a phone call, right? Clarity, communicating, being decisive, a fresh start. You have two aces, that's a fresh start. And what did I ask? What is the new beginning? There is gonna be a new beginning between you and your person. A new beginning where you let go of the past, where you heal, where there's gonna be a return for a fresh start that's gonna be founded on actual effort, work, long-term potential, honesty, clarity, decision making, forward movement, cutting through the BS. So there is beautiful things ahead, but there has to be a closure of the past before you can have a fresh start with this person. Okay, my loves? Hopefully that helped. I'm glad I pulled those 3 cards because that was an open-ended thing. Like, the world can mean so many things. For you, for the Aries that resonate, it means a fresh start with your person that can lead to something that can grow with honesty. Okay, my loves? See you later. Subscribe, like the video. You know the drill.